Hey guys, it is the 21st. It is a Tuesday and I'm about to give y'all a grocery store haul. I haven't been vlogging because there literally has been nothing going on, so I don't know what to vlog when there's nothing going on, so I don't vlog at all. So I just got groceries and I'm about to show y'all what I got. Okay. So I got juice and milk. And then I got some bagels, ice tray, some bananas, some more bagels, some butter, some Nutella, some cereal, and Tony's pizza. Some jelly. These. Some milk. Some candy. And these. Okay, that concludes my grocery store haul. I'm about to cook and watch the Chrisleys Know Best because they're back this week. And I'm gonna show y'all what I come up with. I found this recipe that I'm about to make from Twitter. So shout out to Twitter. So yeah. I forgot to show y'all what I ate. It's gone. But I made a grilled cheese sloppy joe. It was so freaking good. Yeah, it was so good. What I did was had Texas Roadhouse bread, garlic bread, and I toasted it and put the sloppy joe and a slice of cheese on there and grilled it. It was so bomb. I found it on Twitter from this girl and stole it, and it's delicious. It's the new wave, okay? Sloppy joe grilled cheese, the bomb. I'm watching the Chrisleys, and then I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. Good morning, guys. It is a Tuesday. It is like the next week from my grocery haul, and I'm getting ready to go to class. I only got one class today, so I'm gonna do that. Then I gotta go to an event later, and hopefully I'll get to go to the movies and see Get Out because it's T-Mobile Tuesdays and they got the deals on the movies. So yeah, on my way to class, gotta call my Uber. All right, let's go. Are you Michael? Okay.
Hello, Michael.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
However, bear with it and really just pay attention to like the images, what you see. We're gonna talk about it. I'll get into everything later, but I'll just start off with the video first. Okay. People screaming, "Negra, negra, negra." And it was in a room, in one of the rooms. And I also heard laughing in that same room as well. So something it caught my attention, and I decided to walk in and see what was going on in this room, what was so funny. And I saw this video. And ironically, so the poem is a poem, and it's called Me Gritaran Negra, which is like they screamed at me black. They called me black. And it's by Victoria Santa Cruz, who is Afro-Peruvian. And so when I went in the room, it was like a, I want to say a smack in the face, but like it was a real shock, because I saw in her what I see in a lot of Maya Angelou or a lot of other black figures. But I never heard about her, and I never knew that there was someone in another country who was just as active during the 70s, 80s, and black. And that draw my attention. But more so importantly, I found it funny that even though that wasn't my first language, but that the same people who were in that room who were Costa Rican found it funny and hysterical. But me, I found it familiar, and I found it something that I identify with. I saw myself in this video. I saw figures that I've always admired in this video, and I want to bring awareness to that and learn more about that. And that basically started my journey to learning about black lives across the diaspora, and really what that means and that experience looks like. So on today, I want us to definitely be able to feel free to ask questions, feel free to contribute to the conversation, talk about your experience. This is really, this is a discussion, really. This is a discussion, but also for us to get the chance to know about our panelists and their experiences and their own respective cultures as well. And to really for us to expand and understand what black means and what our black experience look like abroad and so forth. And how do we connect and how do we identify with that? And really understand that if Black Lives Matter, educating ourselves on all black lives and understanding our true history. So I'm going to start off and contextualize it for you all. I actually did research on this. So after that, that kind of sparked with me interest to where I started doing research on like racism and race and xenophobia in Latin America. And I'm going to show you a little bit of that just to contextualize what we're dealing with here today. And then we're going to get into our conversation and get to know our panelists as well. So, sound good?
In Latin America, so we were colonized by the British, so we're linked with the Caribbean. So most of our cultures and our history sort of is, we celebrate carnival and we like reggae and soca because we were English speaking, and so many of the other countries in the Caribbean, Guyana borders Brazil, Venezuela, Suriname, which it's Dutch, Portuguese, and Spanish, but of course we only speak English, so because of that we are considered different. But Guyana is made up of 6 races of people. You have the native Indians, you have Portuguese, there's Europeans, you have whites, you have blacks, and you have Indians, which were brought over to Guyana as indentured servants from India. The country is predominantly Indian, and we have Muslims, there are Hindus, there's Sunni, there's Shia, and then there's also different factions of Christian religion. And Sam talked about racism, and in Guyana, even though most of the races are mixed more or less, because as just like in the US, as generations go forward, people get mixed up, they marry differently. But in Guyana, there's 2 definite factions that have racism that is very, very much in the forefront. You have the Indians and the Africans, which they consistently, even though they have the same skin color, you have a lot of fighting, and then there are kids who are of both races, and this, especially during the election cycle when it's one party against the other party, because the Indians and the Africans are they have the predominant parties. So there are children who are of mixed race, Indian and black, and so what happens is the Indians want to beat the black out of the blacks, and then out of the mixed children, and then vice versa. So even though we're all one color, one skin color, you still, no matter what it is, racism exists everywhere. And so,
yeah. No, I mean, that's just, we're going to...
And so,
was also, building up just not fitting in. And then, so my mother actually decided to put me in school, in a predominantly white school. And during the time that I had started going to that school, it was school of choice. And so if you guys are not familiar with what that is, basically where they allow people who are from the inner cities to come into the suburbs and attend the schools there. And I was like the first generation of students that were able to go into that school. So I was sort of part of the cohort that desegregated that school. And there for years, I was the only black girl in classes. I had never had a black teacher up until like high school when they finally started to, mix up more. And just all my life it's been like finding my placement, because like I don't necessarily fit in with the black kids, because as soon as you open your mouth about just who you are really, knowing 2 languages, and Spanish is my first language, and just different cultural aspects. My hair was different. It's just a lot of things that made me stand out. And so they'll be like, Tia, you ain't black. Girl, you whatever. You black with who? You black? And it was just that. And then with the white kids, it's just like, they're white. Yeah. And it's been like just a constant battle of fighting where I fit in this world. But I'm happy that I'm able to be on this platform and get to express some feelings that have been like suppressed for a very long time. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask.
True.
But I feel like it would be cheaper.
Continue on Avenue W.
But that's not as important as your living situation.
But you gotta wait until people there's nobody on campus.
The CrossFit, that's where you go.
So I gotta turn?
No, you're gonna keep going straight and you're gonna make a left at this next light.
Oh, it's a festival. It's not.
Yeah, you see where it says the bill? That's where
it's a function.
No alcohol or wine.
Well, we finna.
Oh wait, right now this is my purse. I'm gonna decide to.
Ain't nobody
Who said cash on me?
Is there a card for you somewhere? Is this the only box you have?
I think so.
This is the only box.
How is this a superstore?
It's big in the back. That's what it is.
Yo, their closeout sale is amazing.
I thought Atlanta was ghetto now.
House, dog. Find a way on me.
First United Cumberland Church. Too many names in there.
Right. That's the daycare.
Dollar store.
Dollar store with the liquor store. Okay.
No, do you see the sign though? It has actual dollar bills on the sign.
Where?
You don't see the green?
Okay, I see it.
Ooh, where we at?
I don't know, but we can still a gas station. I thought it was
Go 3-minute express wash. Or is that go or goo goo?
Goo goo. I think it's go go. You're just supposed to hold out the O.
Go.
Sun in. No. Just no. Sun.
I love the long driveway. Like I love that. I love a long driveway.
But I still need like some gates or something.
Yeah.
I don't want my kids running around and the balls.
They don't know feel that.
God forbid they want to chase that hoe.
I'm gonna be like, Lord.
Or the dog. Don't let your dog out.
The dogs think they playing with the car and shit. Oh, this Bellwood, this Caucasian. What song is this? This is Skate.
Yeah, my little secret.
Let's recognize Candy's voice. Let's go.
They
came back.
College. I don't know how it goes. I don't know another school before.
That's college.
Oh, they sticker lit though.
Yeah.
Oh, they got it. Okay.
They got the tag. The gate
I don't
was
think
open.
that camp is open. The gate was open.
They got lights and shit.
I like that part.
They installed that shit.
They put their all into that.
The heart of everything.
Ours is too. It's just white. It's just on the side.
It's on a long street.
Come on, selfie.
Okay, come on, girl. With the bay. we could just roll up in this house.
Where's our public safety?
Oh, do I see? Never mind.
Is there?
Thought.
Oh, this is the hangout spot.
Kind of sort of.
We just look like two now.
But see, yeah, because we saw the game. We saw the record. Our boy lack thereof.
But the
What
football
is like
team
4-19? Yeah, no, it's like 7 to 20 something.
The football team is good.
Yeah, they good. Okay.
See, ours is we finally won 2 games.
We won more games. Just kayak last year.
Like at least 5.
Yeah, we had a good season. Better than most.
We got track, cross country. No.
Thinking about that cash like it's fast food. I'm thinking about this cash like it's fast food. I'm paying on my time to see the bad news. Lord forgive me for my sins, I know this cash food. Everything around me turn to fast food. Standing in the car, like I know it's always getting exposed, ain't got wrong train. And when I push up in the road, I'm still like.
What we do here is go back.